Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since we've done a Gimmick-a-thon. I brought along someone that last time didn't really do gimmicks at all, because he's a big cheat. His name is Crendor. He promises he'll do it right this time.
I promise. I mean, last time I don't think it was too bad. I mean, I did like Hunter Trap deck. It was a gimmick.
That was meta at the time, though.
Well, I didn't know that. I was like, oh, let's make an all traps deck. I didn't know it was like good. Either way.
Yes, fair enough. All right, well, we're going to do a best of 5 Gimmick-a-thon. Deck stays on, so nice, simple, familiar, relatively short format. Both of us will pick a deck from a selection of 3. If we lose, we have to move on to the next deck, but the person that won has to keep the deck until they lose, and then they move on to the next one. And it's the person that gets to 3 wins out of 5 first. That is the ultimate victor. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, cool.
All right,
Here we go.
I'm going to pick... Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. This was one of the first gimmicks I made this expansion.
There's so much potential for them now. You can fill out things that seemed like they wouldn't work before, but now there's maybe just enough cards to make it work. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You asked for it.
All right.
Yeah, that's a decent enough opening hand. I'm not too... Okay, that was maybe not the best mulligan ever, but hey, we'll work with it.
You win some, you lose some.
That you do. That you do.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was ultimately pointless.
Oh.
We both took 2 down. Great. That's lovely. You know,
right, well,
this card has been consistently unreliable for me. It has maybe won me 1 game when it came out at the right time. Every other time, it's either just not come out at all, it's been in my mulligan opening hand so it does nothing, or it's just popped out when there's been nothing on the board and it's like, 2 damage! And it's like, all right. Okay, then.
Yeah, I don't think it's the greatest of cards.
It has the potential to really affect the board, but because you can't control when it comes out, it's... I don't know, like... And if you pull it out at the wrong time, it's basically just a war golem, because the damage doesn't make any difference. So I mean, it's a fun card. I'm not hugely keen on it, though, I've got to admit.
Yeah. There's a lot of other better or more fun legendaries, at least.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I'd say it's a pretty fun legendary, but viability-wise, I mean, it's decent mid-range, but again, if it comes out at the wrong time, it's basically a war golem, or worse, it wipes your own board, and then you're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Do I want to risk it? Nah, no I don't.
Always risk.
So, I'm gonna hazard a guess that you're playing an Ogre Giant deck?
Yes.
You
It's
are
all
playing
about the
Ogre
giant minions.
Ah. You brought Bite along for some reason.
Well, I brought Bite along because I lost a lot of games early on, so I kind of used that to help me get to the end.
Yeah. The Giants are interesting. I'm surprised that you did it with a Druid. Like, usually if you're going to do a Giant deck, you do it with a Warlock, because you have... One, you've got more control over landing Mountain Giants, because you usually have a higher average hand size, and secondly, you usually have a lower average life pool, so you're able to put out Molten Giants quicker.
I didn't even think of that.
Yep, that's... I mean, hello, Mogar the Ogre. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him actually played ever.
And he's gold.
He is.
Hold that one.
And he's dead. No, he's not! Damn it!
Ah.
Oh, Mogar the Ogre, you are truly a man to behold. Right, well, that's actually slowed me down a great deal, because now my Abomination is alive, I can't play the stuff I wanted to play because it'll blow up.
Well,
There we go.
It's all part of the strategy.
There you go, there's a Spite Fire Blast for you. Enjoy that. God damn it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna swipe it.
Alright, well, that works.
And now we attack you.
For 7, that's a nice little hit there.
That's an ogre hit.
That is. I mean, I guess it's... Unfortunately, it can't target you. It has to target an enemy. But, I mean, Mogar's going to go away now, I think.
Oh.
I've had quite enough of him, thank you.
Or Mogar.
Yeah.
I have to say my new favorite, he did do his job. my new favorite like soundbite for a card is Junkbot, and he's just like, I have junk.
Yes.
I love it.
He does. That's an interesting card because, like, budget-wise, that card is terrible. But in certain circumstances, if you're able to throw down or just like get a couple of quick mechs killed, you're in an amazing position. That thing suddenly becomes a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Grove Tender. So we both got mana crystals. All right, acceleration.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a few more acceleration cards.
It is.
All right. Okay, let's make things interesting. Here we go. A little bit of Mechgineer Thermoplug, and we'll have ourselves a little gnome there. There we go.
I think I'm going to play Gruul.
Oh, well, that is a fairly large card.
He is fairly large and in charge.
He is, certainly. What is the best way to eliminate Gruul without throwing Mechgineer Thermoplug at it? That's a tricky one, that is. That's impossible, I think.
Excellent.
What I can tell.
I actually tried making a leper gnome deck, and it didn't work.
No.
No, because
Actually, maybe I can kill it.
I tried doing mage leper gnome, and I'd save stuff up, and I'd keep duplicating the leper gnomes, and I would use the thermoplug, and I almost got it to work, but I would always die before I could like trigger all the leper gnomes.
You useless bastard. Alright, let's go for face. There we go. So you figured out what my deck is yet?
It seems to be a lot of random damage.
I call it Michael Bay.
Explosions.
It's explosions. Everything's an explosion. Everything. It's got
like
all the goblin bombers. It's got things like Flame Leviathan, Wild Pyromancers, Flame Strikes, Mechgineer Thermoplug, makes gnomes which explode. I think that's fair, you know?
Yeah. Now here we go. This is the big time.
Big Giant's coming out. Oh, and Hanso Mechanico. Oh man, if you'd landed Windfear on Gruul, that would have been game.
I know,
right
that's
there.
what I was hoping. Damn.
That's a potential huge play. As it stands, no.
Well, I gotta trade that,
Yeah, you pretty much do.
and then yeah.
Well, you are very, very close to lethal. But
Oh, wait.
so am I.
8, 9. Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Did you miss lethal?
Yeah.
Oh god. All right. Well, you might be able to get it yet because it's all in the hands of Mad Bomber. No.
Hey!
We lost, boys. That's it. I'm dead, aren't I? 8, 9, 10,
lost,
11,
boys.
12. And one assumes you have 1 damage in hand.
I mean, I have that. I have that. Now I have a Starfire, and that's how I could have won. But I think it'd be more fun if we tried something else. No!
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I just felt it'd be fun.
Why would you do that?
All right.
No! No! That is a silly thing to do.
Well, now it is that I lost.
It was a stupid thing to do anyway!
Yeah, but it would have been funny. All right.
Oh, what were you doing?
All right. Well,
Well, that's the giant ogre deck gone.
that's the giant ogre deck. Let's move on to an old favorite.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Well, the winner stays on, so Michael Bay gets another outing. As usual, Michael Bay gets every sequel he wants.
As usual.
As usual.
You asked for it.
Yeah, those are good. We'll toss those two.
Oh, we're wiping them all. Wipe them all.
Yeah, not brilliant.
Nice. Much better.
All right, let's see what you got then.
You'll know what it is.
Oh, Jesus God, why? all the things you could have brought out, you bring out that.
It's my old favorite.
It's no one else's old favorite, trust me.
This is like one of the first decks I ever made, like back in beta.
I don't know if you can count Murloc as being a gimmick these days. It's so standard. But you do have the Puddle Stomper now.
I do.
Which is lovely. Have you tried the Shaman Murloc out?
I have, and it's alright, but I prefer this one. It's just
Well, I
personal
mean, you do get the
preference.
extra draw with the wonderful, wonderful Warlock, and really you need to be dumping down a lot of cheap crap, so...
Yeah.
Oh, Fi, where is my goddamn AoE right now? This is not ideal at all. Okay, let's, oh, I actually don't have enough mana for that, but I guess it works.
Alright. Let's drop the old summoning portal here.
Wait, what? Yep. What, you brought a summoning portal?
He brought a summoning portal to a Hearthstone party?
Why did you do that?
Well, I mean, it's not...
We can't have that.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that's the problem with summoning portals. Like, you've got to be able to protect them, and there are no taunt Murlocs, so...
That's true.
It's not necessarily ideal. Here, you got yourself another...
Then again, you're wasting your removal on the summoning portal.
Yeah, but the summoning portal is important. That's okay. And now we've reached mid-game where Murlocs don't really work that well.
Exactly.
That's not a Murloc at
That's
all.
the Legendary deck.
What? That's... Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. It's the whatever deck. It's...
The Legendary.
Alright. Open fire! All weapons!
Oh.
Dispatch Captain Ajax to bring back his body. I've just realized that my Blast Mage is not going to live very long.
Yeah.
To all things considered, that was a pretty stupid play.
A little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna do this.
I imagine you are. I hope you like explosions.
I do enjoy explosions. I also enjoy playing people that love explosions as well.
Oh, Dr. Boom. You are such a wonderful card. That is like super value. Well, I mean, it's an anti-AoE card as well. It's the worst. It's like, I don't really want to blow them up, but what choice do you have? There isn't one. Alright, unleash the Matter Bomber. Here we go. Oh, don't pop those.
Hey!
He died the way he would have wanted, I think.
Yeah.
But that still leaves a giant sodding 7 damage minion on the board.
It does. That's when we play the old Shredder.
Oh my god. Circus of value right here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my. We could play the RNG on that. Maybe. Do we really want to throw that out again? Yeah. Okay. This may work. Let's have another Goblin Blast Mage. Oh yeah. RNG. God damn it.
Well,
that did not go the way I hoped.
and now, I
8, 9,
guess
10, 12. Oh my god, no. Alright, okay. Good game. GG. Well played. Along comes how did it fit in there? Oh, Jesus. Alright, okay,
that's the way you do it.
That's a nasty one.
It
Look
is.
at that. Alright,
Oof.
let's switch
It's all
things up to
about
something a little
bait.
bit more interesting.
You bait people into thinking you're just throwing down Murlocs, and all of a sudden, bam. Legendaries.
Massive, stonking, scary legendaries, yeah.
Yeah.
It worked. I'll give you that. That deck, Michael Bay does not work well against big creatures. It doesn't have. It's got AOE clear, but it doesn't have like the mass firepower. It doesn't have polymorphs or anything like that. So here's my. This is a new spin on one of my classics.
All right.
So I'm gonna give that a bash. See how that one goes. I think we'll toss that and that. Hold on to this. See if we can get something a little earlier. Yeah, that's okay.
I was looking at like some Hearthstone streamer person sometime, and they saw Kel'Thuzad, and they were like, "Kel'Thuzad, that's a Hearthstone card," and I was like, "What?" Because they didn't know about WoW.
Oh my, that's special.
Yeah, I think it was like they saw the Kel'Thuzad server on WoW. I think they were playing Warlords of Draenor, and they were like, "Kel'Thuzad, the Hearthstone card," and I was like, "Dear God."
It's like, oh, honey.
All right, so we got the Pagel down.
Good for you.
Let's throw down the Bluegill Warrior.
Yeah. He's a fancy little beastie, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He will not live long.
My favorite was I'd play the Priest deck, and I'd play Pagel, and I would buff him up to like a 14-14 and win the game. And you'd win the game, and he'd be like, "Howdy." And it's just the douchiest way to win a game.
There we go.
Oh man, cards.
Let's all have some cards, shall we?
Well, that worked out for me. It's now.
That's a lot of Murlocs coming our way.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be having that, can we? Something must be done.
Let's see.
Question is what? I think we'll, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, alright. You can come back. Oh, what am I doing? I should have attacked first. Ugh. That's 2 damage I'll never get back.
Yep. Alright. Alright. Let's throw down the old Grimscale Oracle.
Ugh. We don't like that.
And trade, get rid of that thing.
Of course you will. Uh-huh.
And attack. And now we play Tickmaster over Spark.
Oh, bloody
Yeah,
hell.
it worked. It's failed the last like 4 times.
That had no right to work. No right. Huh.
Yep.
Huh. Well. I think you can go back. I don't like you.
No.
You can leave, and we'll put down some dancing swords. Here we go.
You like dancing? Dancing.
Of course.
Alright.
I just prefer that Devil Soul wasn't around for a while. If you
Well.
don't mind.
I gotta play it again.
Oh.
And
But why?
because value.
There's no value. It's a 5/5 for 5. That's a very solid standard.
Based on the statistics of my hand, it was the
Yep.
most value.
I don't believe that you actually have any statistics of your hand. I think you just make it
I'm
up,
very
Frank.
good at math and rely on the logistics of
That'd be like a
situations.
clockwork giant.
Yeah, it's an interesting card play. But I'm gonna have to drop the Thalnos here,
Okay.
and then kind of just kill us all.
But well, I mean, that's okay then.
Yep.
As you so desire. I think we need a few more cards.
I agree.
There we go. That sounds good. And a Goblin Sapper in this situation.
whoa.
There we go. Look at that. Isn't that fancy?
Ah, it's the old bounce deck,
Aha, enhanced
Now.
and improved with some new stuff.
like the Sapper.
Yep, and the Clockwork Giant. Fill your hand full of cards, then I get cheap giants. It's pretty cool.
Well, I'm gonna play the Mighty Millhouse Mana Storm.
All right then. I mean,
And-
you can.
Bluegill Warrior.
That's
Puddle
fancy.
Stomper.
All right. Well, that's an interesting idea. Certainly, very interesting. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah. Go down. I think this could be fun. All right. So what if we did this?
Oh, the lore walker.
And then we did this.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Ah!
And then everything suddenly went backwards.
I just realized he said sappening, or what's sappening.
Hang on. Why is my Goblin Sapper still on the board?
Wait, did you play him?
Yeah. I attacked you
Well,
with him. I didn't.
And then you played
Did
him
I then
again.
play him? Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
It just happened like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, I'm gonna play another one then. There you go.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
bye, Sneed.
All right. Well,
That's incredible. I don't remember doing that. I had a 5-second memory loss. That's a little
we'll throw
scary,
down the
frankly.
Ragnaros.
Oh, hi.
that is kind of scary.
It's a little bit terrifying.
Do you remember what I just played?
Yes, I did. I'm keenly aware. Thank you.
Okay, that's good.
Well, that isn't good, is it?
No.
I wonder if there's a... Oh, huh. What if we did this, and then we did this? That'd be pretty cool. But your hand
Interesting.
appears to be a little full here.
Yeah,
which
it does.
unfortunately means that Ragnaros has been mightily
Oh,
defeated
wow.
by Vanish.
He didn't even
Welcome.
try to come back. He just died.
Yep.
On
Yes,
the
he did.
spot. Well, that's no. The only thing we should do in this situation is play our Lord Jiraxis.
Oh, you have that. Okay.
Yeah.
He is Eredar, Lord of the Burning Legion, after all. That's a fancy one. You have a gold.
I do.
I did get a
Crafted
gold
it
Jiraxis.
myself.
Gold Jiraxis is amazing. I want one of those. Yes. Well, okay. Can I? I'm not sure if I can kill you in time now. Maybe. Maybe. Stop that immediately. Okay. Well, if we're gonna get fancy, we'll bring out Trade Prince Gallywix. There we go. And another Goblin Sapper, because you have a lot of cards.
I do.
You do.
Now this is where it gets really fun.
Oh, bloody hell no. Not
Easy, Colonel.
him. Not him. Anything but him.
Duh.
Well, our quest sits on the edge of a knife.
Should probably move away from the knife.
That might be a good idea. I think Gallywix might have to go the way of the dodo here. What's the most optimal thing I can do damage-wise? You know, I've never actually seen his spell effect because he always gets murdered before he gets to use it.
Yeah.
It's a sad state of affairs for old Gallywix, I'm afraid. I have a handful of useless crap, I'm gonna be honest. None of this is a... Oh god, alright.
You never thought you'd be facing Jiraxis today.
Ever done Lord of the Burning Legion? Evidently not.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 damage. 1! Oh man, who do I sacrifice? We're gonna keep Gallywix around.
Alright.
On the off chance he might actually do something cool. It's possible. There we go. I do have a knife. There you
That's
go.
a knife.
It is a knife. Do you have 1 damage?
Do I?
Oh my god! Oh! That's a sad state of affairs. Oh my god.
I mean, you did lose to the Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legions. So
I did. That is a thing. All right.
I was a little worried there.
Let me bring out a new and improved version of a once terrible deck.
All right.
A deck that succeeded in winning no games on ladder, now has won some games on ladder.
Oh, man.
It's a mirror. Here we go.
All right.
All right. What do we have here? That's what we like. Yeah, that'll work.
Meh. Gul'dan's very skinny in his portrait compared to, like, actual Gul'dan.
He's dropped a few pounds.
That's true. But then again, his arm looks very buff, his left arm, while his right arm just looks very skinny. I think it's an illusion.
I could be something else entirely, but this is a family-friendly show.
That's true.
Very much so.
Sometimes he likes looking at the Mistresses of Pain.
I don't blame him. That's why I brought two of them.
Yep. It's his dream.
And they're now going to very slowly apply their dark arts to Nat Bagel here.
The Dark Fisherman.
Indeed. He's enjoying it. Look at him.
He can fish all day.
He can. An impressive attribute for a man, really.
Yep.
Alright. What do we got? Oh, that's a fancy one. Okay. So, send some demons. You getting the theme yet?
I'd have to guess that it involved a lot of demons.
Where'd you get that idea?
I'm not too sure. Oh, he caught one.
He did. Oh dear. And now my wife is spectating me. This is going to be really bad.
Well, got an audience.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than having an audience. She plays top tier net decks and crushes my stuff and then mocks me. It's actually awful. Really upsetting.
It's really Hearthstone abuse.
Have a Pit Lord. There you go.
Oh man, the Pit Lord.
Pit Lord. Pit Lord's actually, with Mistress of Pain, if you get something like a Demon Fire pretty early, you can actually get your health back from the Pit Lord nice and easy. It's more viable now. It's actually not a bad card. Used to be terrible.
Well,
You remember when it used to do 7 damage to you?
I do remember when it used to do
That was dumb. That was unplayably stupid.
Let's throw down some Murlocs.
I mean, could you not? Oh my god. Come on.
I'm gonna trade the Pit Lord, 'cause he
Of
did
course you
enough
are.
damage to you already.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh. Alright, well, if you're gonna be like that, it's time that I showed you the true power. Here we go. Suddenly, 6-8.
Oh,
I'll have some health back,
Oh,
thank
God.
you very much. That's the true power of the Mistress of Pain. Throw down a Demon Fire or a Demon Heart on that thing. Oh, it's delicious.
that's pretty great.
It's pretty
I didn't
great.
even think of that.
Oh, yeah.
All I could think about was Blingtron.
Oh, Blingatron. What do we get? Is that a true silver champion we both
It
have?
is a true silver champion. Oh yeah, you got one too.
Why are you attacking the face? Why aren't you killing that? Oh, I guess it does do 6 damage, but no, seriously, why aren't you killing that? It's
'Cause it's
I'll
got
get all my
5
health.
health.
But I'll get all my health back. What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You jackass! What are you doing?
I forgot you got your health back.
Oh my! All right, well, I mean, thanks for the sword. I'm gonna shove it up Blingtron's ass. Thank you very much, and I'll have my health back as well if you don't mind. Oh man!
Listen, there's a reason I've never gotten past like rank 13. All right.
I now I think I understand that a little better. Let's have another void walker out there just to make sure. Wouldn't want you touching the Mistress of Pain without her permission.
Yeah, it's all about the consent. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, wait, should I? You know what? Let's bust him out.
Oh, all right. Well,
Old
bye-bye,
Harrison.
True Silver. I enjoyed my experience with True Silver Champion, and now you've taken it away from me. That's just not very nice, is it?
Yep.
But that 6-3 Mistress of Pain is going to be a bit of a problem for you, I think.
I probably should life tap first.
Yes, you probably should have. Ooh, that is a fun one. Okay. Do I want to... I kind of want to get rid of her. Yeah, I think, I think she served her purpose at this point. I think we're gonna trade her in. We're gonna have a bit of a buffed up Watcher here. There we go. And Harrison Jones has met his femme fatale. There we go. And we're gonna just, like, beat up Nat Pagel a bit. He's actually been sitting on the board for way too long, like, honestly. So why have I been ignoring him constantly?
The Pagel value.
It is. How many's he drawn? 2, 3?
He's drawn 3.
Can't complain about that.
Let's play, the old Shredder.
Oh, of course. What else would you do?
Maybe we can get another Pagel.
That would be funny. I kind of hope that happens, honestly.
I do, too.
Yeah.
Can he summon another Shredder?
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty cool.
Don't see why he wouldn't, why not? Throw down a Void Caller right here.
What if he summoned Sneed's new Shredder?
Oh, bollocks!
Alright.
No, it's not! It's not in any way alright. I would have killed Pagel for that.
It's all about that Pagel, but
look at that Watcher. He's getting a little bit buff, isn't he? He's been working it.
He has.
Yep, he enrolled in CrossFit.
Well, let's trade that.
It's not so much a trade. You're trading 1 damage for one of my creatures. That doesn't seem fair at all.
Trade for everything.
Look, that's the sort of thing that happens to the weenie kid in the schoolyard who gets forced to trade out his foiled Charizard for a couple of Rattatas. Oh, bloody hell, go away. Hit the imp. Or this. I mean, I'm okay with you hitting that. Just anything that's not the Watcher, please.
Hey!
Oh my god! You infuriating, nonsensical beastie. Okay, alright, well, let's get value. Here's my other one, and suddenly the Ragnaros is no longer of this earth. And that's actually still alive, huh? Alright,
I mean, he's kind of still of this earth, because he's,
Yeah, but what if we did this? And then that triggered that, and suddenly a Doomguard appeared. Wouldn't that be lovely? I summoned a fearsome Doomguard.
Well, I think I got a nice strategy here.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna buff up Ysera.
Oh my god. That's
And
gonna
then
explode. Oh, do you have... Or are you actually just attacking me with that? Oh, wow! I hate you.
Yep.
You are the worst.
Yep.
That is a horrible thing.
A little bit.
But, unfortunately, that kills at the start of your turn. So...
Oh.
So maybe... Just, nope, that's not good at all. Okay. Well, I had an idea. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work now. 1 damage off doing what I need to do here. Oh, I think we've got to get rid of it anyway, don't we?
Probably. I mean, you don't have to.
I really do. It needs to die.
That's just perception.
No.
Illidan.
The end of each turn, summon all friendly minions that died. Ooh, hang on a minute. Aha! I know how to do this.
Alright.
Uh-huh. I absolutely know how this is going to play out. Because if I am correct, that summon is not going to trigger, and your Ysera is going to be dead for this turn. Ha-ha! It's only coming back at the end.
That's some Hearthstone knowledge right there.
Yes. So Kel'Thuzad is left alone.
I mean, he's joined by the likes of Millhouse Manastorm.
Right. And anything else?
Toshly.
Toshley. Okay.
And
You see, I'm noting a fundamental problem so far with this.
I freeze Illidan.
Oh, well, I guess you could do that.
And I guess we throw down him, so why not?
Alright.
Ah, she's back!
Yes, she is. She doesn't get a card, though.
Oh, that's true.
Well, unfortunately, a second Doomguard appears.
No!
And 1, 2, 3. It was a brave attempt to summon the mightiest board ever seen, but it was just too little too late.
Damn. So close.
Alright, match point.
Match point coming up.
You know what you're up against. What do you got? What do you got up your sleeve?
Let's see. What would kill demons? I mean,
And no, you don't get to go and craft another deck in the meantime. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I got one I built that I've never played before, or I got one that's like, maybe.
As long as it's a gimmick, I don't mind. Bring what you got.
I think I'm gonna use this one, because I think it might counter you.
Alright then. Yeah, Demonologist is a lot better now. It used to be awful.
Yeah. Now they have a lot of synergy cards.
Well, the nice thing is you've got good demons, you can just toss out the crappy ones. You don't have to play Succubus anymore, for instance.
Yeah.
Which is an awful, awful card. You don't have to play Felguard, which is an awful card. You don't have to play Blood Imp, which is... I've always had a soft spot for Blood Imp, honestly.
I know.
It sits there working away. I got respect for that.
I appreciate the Blood Imp.
Yeah. I can dig it. But you get to toss away a lot of the terrible demons in favor of demons that are actually pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Floating Watcher might be ridiculous.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. But what else is awesome is the Shade Max Ramus.
Oh, well, that's just annoying for the most part. Is this a stealth deck?
Maybe.
Ah, fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna send some demons, I think. I hope you like minor facial damage.
Ugh. If only I lived in LA.
Are you suggesting that those in LA have minor facial damage, or?
I mean,
What
they
are you
all
getting at?
take minor facial damage at some point.
I see.
Reconstruct their faces.
I see. Well, do I wanna? Alright. Mistress of Pain is gonna get a little makeover there.
Alright. Up he goes.
He's a real part of the team.
Yep. Let's do the old backstab eviscerate.
Oh, man. She never got a chance to shine. She could have been a star.
Coulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
You ruined it. I hope you're okay with yourself.
I am. I'm always okay at everything.
Alright then. Well, let's have an implosion!
Oh!
4 imps! And a Void Walker. There you go.
Well.
That thing is getting a little scary.
Yeah. Now. Do I do that? Yeah, let's put him down.
Ogre Ninja! Yay! Never
Yes.
seen him play before. That's
Good
fun.
old Ogre Ninja.
I've been considering the stealth deck, honestly. It seems like it's at least semi-viable now.
I know. It's pretty fun to play.
I think you need, I don't know if you've got it in your deck, but I think you need a decent amount of bounce. Like, you throw some Shadow Step in there, and maybe some Brewmasters, because then you get to renew the stealth.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that a
true.
lot. Alright, what do we got? What do we have? We have many things, but maybe they're just not appropriate for the situation. Then we're going to tap, actually. That gets us another little imp. There we go, why not? And pop that out there. Yeah. We're gonna... Minor damage! It all adds up, right?
It does.
There we go. 2/6/6 stealth creatures. Please go.
Now I'll play the Gallywix.
Oh, wow. There's a Gallywix.
And I was gonna attack. Hey.
Wow, that can bypass taunt. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of crazy.
I know all the ogre chance to attack wrong enemy can bypass taunt.
Wow. Huh. Oh, that is special. Well, you have a lot of very, very scary things on the board that I don't like too much, I've got to admit. However, there is one card that I'm absolutely fine with you having.
Alright.
Yep. And that is the absolutely wonderful
Demon Heart. Have a coin.
I'll have a coin. That's alright. And then I think Gallywix is possibly going the way of the dodo here. I just don't really want him around.
Usually what I did is when I'd play him, I'd have a stealth person that gives people stealth, and I'd give Gallywix the stealth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's nice to have that anyway, because you can re-stealth the unstealthed minions.
Yeah.
It's not too shabby. Hold on to that for the time being. Ooh, interesting. Alright. This is getting a bit out of hand.
A little bit. Well, let's see. Well, now you gave me the free thing, but I don't want to use that to buff you. So instead, I'll... Oh man, should I do that? Ah. I'm gonna drop this guy.
Oh my. Patient Assassin.
Yeah.
Don't see him too often.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, to the face. Whoa.
Well, dick.
How did he sneak past the Void Walker? He really is a ninja, I'll give him that. To his credit.
And I think I'm gonna have to take him out now.
Alright.
His time has arrived. And then let's drop another one.
Oh, God. Alright, this is getting a bit wild. Let's see what we can do. So, I've got ideas. I've got some ideas. We're gonna risk it with a Bane of Doom here.
Alright.
For a succubus. Alright, well, I mean, I'm okay with that. That's not too bad.
That's
I'll live with that. Yeah, you don't take the penalty? Why not? Okay. Well.
It's a very glowy gold card.
I would say so. Very much. So you got 7 damage on the board. Pretty much anything I put down dies. That's not good. Don't like that.
No.
I could throw that down, but I might explode if I do. I think we're going to tap again, as much as I dislike that idea. Alright. Alright. Okay, then. This is getting dicey. And Gilblin. Stalker.
Slippery. Sabotage it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
well, this is really bad news right here.
I could have daggered up and did one more damage there. I missed out. Missed out on value.
You have the one card which screws me in this situation. Completely and utterly screws me over. Oh my, I think that I don't think it's game yet, but it's getting to that point. Alright, we've got to risk it. We've got to risk it. Doomguard. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. We're gonna give him a bit of a buff. And then he can fight. There we go.
Oh man.
That's a scary minion right there.
That is a scary minion. What I can well.
I hear you got a problem.
Oh my. Oh, no!
Died
Oh! I was
little-
hoping against hope to bait you to use your patient assassin so that I could throw down my Mal'Ganis. Oh, no.
Ah.
Well, the stealth deck is actually really hard to deal with.
I know, right?
You gotta have some AoE, I think, and some randomly
Yeah.
targeted damage if you want to try and take that out, or just be very taunt heavy, I think.
Yeah. Well, even then, I think AoE is the like massive counter to it because most of
Yes,
the stealth
for the most
cards
part.
are low health.
Some of them aren't, though. I mean, things like the Ogre Ninja is very
Yeah.
unusual. Like, having 6 health as stealth, I mean, you can't touch it. And then, if you've got a Shade Naxxramas down early, so it starts to buff beyond AoE range, it's really good.
Yeah.
I think what would be good in a deck like that is you toss in some stuff that buffs health. So maybe, like, you toss in a Young Priestess, what else could you get as what neutral cards give health?
Oh yeah.
Shattered Sun Cleric?
Yeah, Sun Cleric.
I mean, obviously something like Stormwind is good.
Oh yeah, the
Stormwind Champion.
champion.
There's not actually that many, is there?
Yeah, I think most of them are class specific, like priest.
Yeah, Priest mostly, yeah. But you could throw a little bit in there. That would probably help out a bit.
Yeah.
You just want to do whatever you can to try and mess with AoE.
Mm-hmm.
That was some good stuff. All right. That was a
Yeah.
fun series. Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
I have to try a variant of that stealth deck out. I've been considering it. It seems like it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, the stealth deck's really fun. I know there's the pirate deck too.
Oh, Pirate Rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of those. It can work out really, really well. Like, if you can keep re-stealthing your one-eyed cheats and keep doing a lot of damage with them, and you've got, like, Ship's Cannon out and it's constantly shooting at enemy minions, it's really good. But if you don't get the right combination of pirates early on, it's like, hey, I've got a Captain's Parrot on turn 2 and nothing else, then you're in
Yeah.
real trouble. It's like, I can't do anything.
Or what was the other? There's the what's that thing that puts a mine in the Iron Juggernaut?
Iron Juggernaut, yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to make a deck based around that, but you just
That
need
just
a lot
bounces
of
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the problem. I mean, you know how that goes. It's basing an entire gimmick around one card. When you don't draw
Yeah.
that card, makes the whole gimmick pointless. Like, it's got to have some other sort of utility. I have considered it, I've got to say, but it's the sort of thing that would really only work once in every 10 games. So it's not really
Yeah.
that much fun.
And I mean, the only other one I was gonna play was one where all my minions are one attack, and then I have the Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblin Weenie deck, yeah. Yeah, I have died to that, actually. Variants of the Hobgoblin Weenie. Like, you throw down, what was it he did? It was something ridiculous. Like, I think there was a Warlock variant. He throws down Mistress of Pain, which obviously is amazing with Hobgoblin because the immediate buff. And then he throws down Master Swordsmith, which starts tossing out weapons to everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is terrible. What can I do?
What I thought it was good with was, I didn't know if it worked, but Paladin playing the card that gives 3/1/1 guys. I don't know if
Muster for
that works
battle?
or not. Yeah.
I don't think it does it? Because
I don't know.
I don't think Hobgoblin works on tokens. Let's just have a quick look at
Yeah.
it, because I'm pretty sure Hobgoblin has a very specific text.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you play a one-attack minion, doesn't count as a summon.
Yeah.
So you've got to actually play it. Yeah, I think this source, like, that card is fundamentally broken with Paladin, so there's no way we could possibly do that.
Yeah.
That would just be ridiculous. But yeah, otherwise, Hobgoblin, you can play it, and it is a very, very good card.
Yeah. So I wanted to base some stuff around that. 'Cause even you can play things like the Nomergon Infantry, and all of a sudden
It
they
doesn't
don't
suck. Yeah, you can play you can play something like the Flying Machine, which is terrible, and then suddenly it's not.
I almost
So
feel
that
like they
works.
made that card just for that.
I think they did. I mean, something like the Flying Machine is very much like you've got to play it in a buff-centric deck. It's like, hey, this is low threat until you throw a buff at it, and suddenly it becomes an absolute monstrosity.
And then, like, most of the cards don't have battle cries, so you can play things like the Web Lord, the 1/4 Web Lord, and get
Yeah.
really strong.
Yeah,
kinda
that would be what,
control.
3/6 Weblord, which then slows the other guys down. Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that happening. Yeah, that would be interesting. I think you'd have to bear in mind a lot of those cards are pretty weenie. You'd probably have to be pretty heavy on the draw in that deck.
Yeah.
So I think I've seen people mostly play it with Warlock because you get the extra draw. and then you can throw down a lot of weenies. You just kind of play a zoo deck with it.
Yeah.
And you take the traditionally weak stuff like Mogashan Warden, like Voidwalker, Wisp, I guess. I mean, that's a 3/3 for 0. That's basically the best value in the game, right? At that point. But actually, yeah, that would work. Yeah. I should build a Hobgoblin deck at some point.
Angry Chicken.
It's kind of, Angry Chicken actually works with that. The problem is if you don't get the Hobgoblin out, it's a terrible deck.
Yeah.
So you've got to be like, well, I better be drawn for the Hobgoblin pretty damn fast.
No, what's really good is you play Micro Machine.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be really,
Yeah, because that gives it a start where it doesn't get immediately killed, and then it just snowballs out of control. Yeah, I'm going to build that. That sounds like a fun deck. Well, there you go, folks. There's a little bit of a Gimmick-a-thon for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We might do that again sometime. My name's been TotalBiscuit.
I'm Crendor, youtube.com/Crendor.
See you next time.